Hi YouTubers, it has been a crazy week and I got contacts. Haha. Um, I'm so sorry that this is Sunday night and I know I usually post on Fridays. Let me tell you, this week was Pagan Pride Day and I am pagan, I represent. Um, but even bigger than that, and this is so what I wanted to talk about last week at like the front of the week. I found my great grandmother's Christmas cookie recipe, and it was, well, let's just say I've learned that if you ever find a third generation Christmas cookie recipe, or any recipe for that matter, and it says specifically 2% milk, or Crisco, or butter at room temp, these are things you might want to follow. So by the fourth batch I finally made it, and wow. I mean, it was so cool that I was like, yes, family. And me and my dad had a moment where we were sitting there and we go, you know, I honestly feel like the house hasn't smelled this good in years. And so there was that. And we started that, like, we weren't even looking for the cookie recipe. We were looking for a picture from my childhood when my mom, trying to get me and my brother to stop pulling our toys and putting them in the middle of the hallway, she took all my toys and she tied them to the banister, and so they were all decapitated, especially my Raggedy Ann doll. And we didn't find that picture, but we did find my first easy bake oven experiment, which was really bad because it was dead. I mean, the deadest cake you have ever seen. And my dad was so busy laughing when he took the picture that he took 3, and you can watch where the camera went up and then went back down. And we found another one where I crawled onto the table and into my dad's newspaper. Oh my god, I was a little baby killer. I was like, hey, look at me, I'm cute. And for all of those of you who know me now, if you can believe it or not, I was girly growing up. I mean, mom, I must have 33 curls, pantyhose, make me pretty mommy, and I was like a freaking princess. So that was the front of the week. The end of the week was Thursday. I had a lovely tummy ache that I felt nasty. But after I called into work, I was like, you know what? Truly Unique needs me. I freaking love them. The festival's coming up. It's going to be all weekend this year, and so I drove home, which was a really bad idea because they made me work harder than I would have worked had I gone to work. But I plugged through it, and after plugging through it, went back Friday and we loaded up all the cars on Friday. And so we drove Saturday morning to Raleigh Fairgrounds and we started the whole thing. Hold on, one of my subscribers is like, where's the video? I'm filming the video. That's so gonna freak you out later. Ha! But we go every year about this time, and this year I actually sold things. In years past it's been, where's Sam? Oh, she's avoiding people because people see my back and they freak out. And those of you who are on my Yahoo, you see that lovely red stripes down my back. That's not Photoshop, that is blood from the night after I got my my back ripped open. And so after, like, this year I decided, you know what, I'm not gonna wear a backless shirt. I don't care if I'm sweaty. I like to be me. And it was so rewarding to go. I can't explain it. Well, I can explain some stuff. Like, opening ceremony this year was Spiral Dance, which I love Spiral Dance. I'm a nutcase over it. And so that was cool. And then closing circle, we all dedicated a spill to our families. And my shout out was to my great grandma for her sugar cookie recipe and my great aunt Cleo. And it's probably just because her name is Cleo. But I always feel like the things that my family says I do like them makes me feel really happy, and then my dad's always like, you look like Aunt Sue. And he says it in this really solemn voice and like a straight face. He's like, I can't even do it right. But so anyway, back to Pagan Pride. So we decided we were going to the hotel, and we also had decided before the trip had started, no devices, which killed our cyber pagans because they're like, must have internet, must check Facebook. So I was able to check Facebook on my phone in the bathroom with 2 bars. I got busted, and that was cute. Getting busted with a cell phone on PVD weekend. So then Greg was like, I've got my laptop, I'm pulling it out. And he pulls out his laptop, and then Jen pulls out hers, and everybody broke. And I went to bed at like 10:30, passed out, woke up at 5:30, and everybody was like, go back to bed! We went to bed 3 hours ago, go back to bed! And so, I lay there and I was like staring at him going, God, I can do my webcast right now. But, no camera. And I haven't figured out how to upload them from, like, yeah, YouTube mobile or whatever to my phone yet. I do have a camera phone, but the video length is like 10 seconds, and that'd be choppy. So, Sunday, because this is the first year where it's been a whole weekend, Sunday, Wilson Pagans did the opening ceremony, and it went off beautifully. We did the Age of Aquarius from hair, like we acted it out for our opening ceremony, which scared people because most people take it so serious. And we played with it, and so everybody who was there saw us, and they couldn't believe it. Like, nobody had ever done that before. It was just shock. And at first we were like, oh no, we're never gonna get invited again. This year it was like, oh cool, Wilson Pagans, yes, I know where your table is, I'm gonna donate. I brought extra cans for the can drive, I gave blood, and I mean, wow. I officially believe that we have tipped the Wilson karma scale. I'm from there, I don't live there, so if you try to like stalk me, best of luck. Haha. But yeah, I mean, it was really crazy. And so I got home about 20 minutes ago, and I'm gonna go shower and go to bed. I love you guys. Question of the day is, or at least the question y'all get to ask me is, what's pagan? Or anything revolving around that. I'm cool to answer it. I don't mind. So, if y'all have any questions, ask them. It's the only way you're ever gonna learn, right? Alright. Bye!